All right, so I divided everything up into legs, arms, shoulders, and core. So we're gonna run through that and see how we do for time. So let's get started. Change your watches, whatever you got going on, put it onto other circuit, and let's start some squats. Just hinge back, easy again, just a nice hip hinge. All right, so you can see I'm out of my element here. I'm in combination laundry room, gym. It's all good. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Take it all the way up to the standing, fold down, tap the floor around your back, roll all the way up to the stand up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold down, tap the floor, round your back. So if you have to bend your knees to tap the floor, please do. And then take it down and keep your hands on the floor. Walk them a little bit forward. Lift up on your toes and then walk your heels back down. Look forward. All right, so I'm experiencing, once again, a little bit of vertigo here. So I'm going to keep my head up a little bit more. 3, 2, lower your heels down. 1. Walk your hands back to your thighs. Lift your chest up. Turn your toes out and drop your seat down low. Take your arms and open up the knees. Pull the shoulders back and the chest open. Rise up on your toes just for a few moments. Lower the heels, straighten the legs, and forward fold over them. Walk your toes forward, bend your knees, bring your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, palms up, head down. Tuck the chin into the chest. Round your back to come all the way up. Take the arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, lift up. Lift up and over to the right side. Exhale, inhale, back to center and up and over to the left side. Oh, come all the way back up. Lift your chest. Open up your arms like goalpost arms, excuse my froggy throat. And then release the arms one more time behind the back, but shift the fingers over, 1 knuckle, 1 finger. And then come back and just open and close your arms. First set is legs. We got 5 different exercises for legs. They're all different movements, okay? The first one, I'm actually gonna pick this up and put it up here so I can see it a little bit better. I don't have my little board. All right, we've got a single leg squat. We're gonna alternate legs. So one leg is gonna be up, the heel's gonna be up, the weight's into the other heel. You're gonna squat down, and then you're gonna shift to the other leg. So we're gonna do 20 reps of those. You can have weights in your hands or not. I'll start with a lighter weight. You can bring your hands by your side, weights to your shoulders, weights over your head, or no weight at all, or hold a single goblet weight. Your choice. I start with the weight in the left leg, lift the right heel up off the floor. In 3, 2, let's go. So we're gonna squat down, come back up. Remember, it's not a deadlift, so keep the knees, hips, knees, ankles bending. 2, down, 3, press through your heels. 4, 5, 6. So the legs get 20 reps. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Stay with it. Keep the weight in one heel. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep your abs in nice and strong. 6. All right, you only got 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, last 2. 1 more. Ah, good. Okay, put your weights down. All right. Now, you don't need any weights for this next one. Hands go behind the head. I'll turn to the side for a second. It's a good morning. Hinge forward, rotate, come back up, and we'll do the other side. If you don't want your hands on your head, you can put your hands on your thighs or straight up. Choose your way of going. Separate your legs, bend your knees, hinge from your hips, or torso. 3, 2, and come down. 1, rotate right, come back to center. 2, rotate left. So the torso rotates while the hips stay steady. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drive into the heels, 8, 9, all things in this category are 20 reps, so you got 10 more. Hinge down, rotate, 1, keep your hips a little bit more square, 2, try not to move the hips and just move through the torso, 3, the temptation will be there to move your hips, 4, 5, 6, just 4 more, 7, 8, last 2, and 1 more. Good, come back up. All right, third round or third set. Tempo squats, so your feet are hips width or perhaps a little wider. A little bit of turnout if you'd like. With or without weights, you're gonna go to a squat and a pulse, and then we're gonna come back up. All right, 20 of those. I like to use a single weight with this. It just feels easier for me to manipulate. So feet are apart, turn the toes a little bit out, send your weight back to your heels. You got 2 pulses at the bottom and a stand up in 3, 2, go. Pulse, pulse, and stand up. 1, 2, drive through your heels. 3, 4, good. Try to get your thighs parallel to the floor. I know some of you don't go into full squats, it's okay. 6, even that little bit of a hinge, a little bit of a pulse, or go on your toes. 7, 8, 9, you're halfway through here. 10, last 10, 10, that's it, row. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last one, please. Good, all right, very good. Deadlifts, we're using weights or no weights, but we're not doing any arm movements. If you add to the arm movements, that's perfectly fine. We'll get to those in a minute anyway. All right, legs are hips width apart, soft knees. We hinge forward from the hip, chest stays out, and then we come back up. Try to get the weights, if you're using weights, right down the front of your shin, right? And then go slowly on the way down rather than too fast, all right? In 3, 2, we go. 1, and all the way up, stand up. Don't let your shoulders go beyond your hips. 2, drive down, stand up. 3, 4, I'm looking, there used to be a mat here. 5, I know it's somewhere around here, but all right. 6, 7, take your time on the way down. 8, 9, 10, you're halfway through, no rush in this. 10, no rounding in the upper back, keep your shoulders back, chest open. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. Last 3. Last two. Last one. All right, come on up. We're gonna hit the floor. So come onto your back. With or without a weight, we're gonna do bridges. With the bridge, we're gonna add a march. So we'll come up, one leg, come down, other leg, come down, all right? Alternating bridges with, I'll turn this way, with a marching bridge. All right, roll back down. I can see Maria's knees, I can see a little row, the rest of you. Lovely scenery. All right. All right, legs or hips width apart. You can put a weight on your pelvis, you might have to hold it. In 3, 2, as you come up, right leg comes up, 1, 2. You can also put your hands in the air. 3, and make sure you articulate your spine so that you don't hit your tailbone on the way down. 5, 6, Mr. Saxobeat, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, one more, and 1. All right. Good. Thank you for adjusting your cameras. We're going back up to standing. All right. So, onto arms. We move down to 15 reps. Starting with one arm, a row and a reach. So bend the knees, hinge forward. The right hand will hold the weight. Hinge forward, row, and stand up. 15 times on the right side. All right, so pick a heavy weight. Hand can be on your thigh, but if you can keep it off your thigh, activate a little bit more core in there. Separate your feet, a nice wide stance. Bend both knees, then hinge forward. Right hand rows in 3, 2, let's go. 1, stand up. 2, Mr. Saxobeat. 3, 4, both knees are bent, so you still got a little bit going into the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just 5 more on this leg, or on this arm. 5, 4, 2 more. Last one. And stand up. All right. 2 weights, moderate to heavy. We've got a bicep curl, open shoulder, so rotate the shoulder open. Some people call this a W curl. All right, if you need to go with 1 weight at a time, or go with a lighter set of weights. Lift your shoulders up and around. Turn your palms out to the side. In 3, bend the knees, 2, and go. 15. Full range of motion, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're halfway there, 8, 9, 10, last 5, 5, 4, 3, 1 more. Keep 1 weight. We've got the other side of rows to do. Step back with your left leg, bend the right knee, hinge forward, left arm rows, and we stand up in 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward, row, stand up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep your chest open, 6, 7, remember if you add rotation, rotate the torso, not the shoulder, 8, so it would look more like this, 9, 10, there's your rotation, not just pulling the shoulder back, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, good. Now, add back the second weight, heavy if possible, elbows behind you, kick back, 2 arms, or you can go over your head, or you can go on your back for skull crushes. All right, bend the knees, bend the elbows, hinge forward, pull it back in 3, 2, go. 15, no 10, yeah, 15, yeah. 3, 4, 5, excuse me, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. We'll go down to the floor. We're gonna do a chest press. Option to be in a bridge or tabletop, legs on the floor, tabletop, legs in the air, or legs straight up in the air. Arms up, right over your chest, because I think most of us are on a flat surface. All right, hips up or legs up. We'll keep your spine in the more neutral position here. All right, 15 and 3, 2, let's go. 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really pull the belly in, ribs down, 8, 9, come on, 6 more, 10, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1 more, bring the arms in, come up to sitting. When the room stops spinning, we can get standing. All right, come back up to standing. All right, moving on to shoulders. Lighter weights, most of us. We're gonna take an underhand position and send our arms forward to our shoulder height and bring it back down. So it's like a presenting forward, all right? I'm gonna stick with light weights. All right, so we move down to 10 reps as well. All right, first one, underhand front raise. Roll your shoulders back and around. In 3, bend the elbows. In 2, in 1, go. 10, shoulder height only. 1, 2, abs and strong. 3, 4, 5, 5 more, that's all. 5, don't let gravity pull you back down. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, all right. You can go for a heavier weight, a lighter weight, no weights at all. This time, our rear delts, we usually do our palms facing in, traditionally. We're gonna have our thumbs facing in. So shoulder height, soft bend in the elbow. Try it. Bend your knees, hinge forward. 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Change your arm position. 4, thumbs face each other. So the weights face each other. 5, 6. Are you doing your weights like mine? 7. Tap here. 8, 9, and 10. Good, stand up. All right. Arms up. Elbows shoulder height. Bring your arms together, open, press up overhead. All right, 3, arms up. Let's start with the press overhead. 2, 1, press up, 1, then bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, show you my, 9, one more, is 10. Bring it down. All right, side raise, lateral raise. 1 or 2 together. A little more challenging if the weights come to the side of the body as opposed to coming to the front. Do what you got to do. Light, medium weights in 3, 2, 1. Arms out, shoulder height, 1, 2. Palms are down on this one. 3, 4. If you feel tension in your neck, drop your chin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Say amen. 10. All right. Now, I definitely recommend a lighter weight for this next round. I'm going to turn to the side. Take the arms to your side and up overhead. As you go overhead, the palms rotate up, or they rotate in. All right, so palms start up, come into a semicircle up overhead, and then bring it back down. All right, you've got 10 reps of this in 3. I'll turn this way, 2, 1. Take it up, 1. Tap it in the center. 2. Abdominals nice and strong. 3, 4, 5. 5 more. If you feel tension in your neck, allow your chin to come down to your chest. Stretch it out side to side. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Woo, 1. I did say go to lighter weights for that, right? All right, we're going to take this down to the floor. We're going to do a single weight. Now, if kneeling on the floor isn't your thing, you could do this standing. All right, you could do it sitting. You could do one leg kneeling or both legs kneeling, all right? Pad your knees if you can or if you need to. We're going to take one weight from hip, overhead to hip, overhead to hip, all right? We're back to 20 reps, all right? They're rainbows. Take your weights up. Yeah, you can stay standing. Looks like I'm the only one kneeling. All right, 3, from the left hip, 2, 1, up and over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up and over your head, 8, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1 more, and 1. All right, now, I did design this to be on your knees, so if you don't go on your knees, you might add a squat. So we're going to take the arms overhead, chop. When you come down, you're going to sit back on your heels. So if you're not doing that, if you're standing, take the arms overhead, take it into a deeper squat. Overhead, all right? If you're on your knees and you can do it, sit back towards your heels. Take one weight overhead. You can take the long way or the tall way. Bring it up. Tuck your toes if you're on your knees. Take your arms up, back, chop one. Sit down on your heels. 2, fold your body in half. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, don't forget your breathing. 8, 7, 6, forcefully throw that air out. Push the air out. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come to the floor or your bench. It's, we're gonna go from a plank to a down dog. Tap your hand. No, let's actually do this. Come forward, plank. Bend your knees, hips up. Come forward, bend your knees, hips up. All right, 20 of those. Hands down. You could be on a bench, a ball, a table, something that's not going to slide, or on the floor. All right, hips in the air for a down dog. Bend the knees in a down dog. Shift forward to plank in 3, 2, go. 1, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In your bent knee, you're kind of like a turbo dog. 9, 8, so the shins are hovering. 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2 more, 1 more. Good, bring your knees down. Come up to kneeling or stand up. We're going to take the right leg out to the right side. You can put a weight in your hand. I would do a light weight. No need to use any weights. Arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers. We're going to lean over to the right side and back up. So the right leg is out if you're kneeling. Otherwise, you're standing up and you're just going to go to the right side. 20 to the right. In 3. You can tuck your left toes under if you need more stability. 2, 1, go. 20. 19. Just to the side, just to the right side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, 10, 10 more on this side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hang in there, 4 more, 3, 2 more, 1 more, come back, switch legs, switch sides. So if you're not, if you're not kneeling, go just to the left side. Arms up. If you cross your fingers, switch the cross. In 3 to the left side. 2, go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, woohoo, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. There you go. Come back up to standing. All right. We've got a second round, but. We're going to move into half. So what we did for 20, we'll do for 10. So back to the squats. Starting with a single leg alternating squat. 10 on alternating, so 10 right, left, 9, 10. All right? Or if you want to do another 20, that's up to you. But, all right, from the top, as they say. Weight in your left leg, right heel lifted. Alternating single leg squats. One more round of everything, guys, just half of what we did before. In 3, 2, and 1. 10, switch legs. 9, switch legs. 3, 4, abs in tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, it's a squat. 9, last one, is 10. All right, put the weights down. This is the good morning rotation. So you're going to alternate from right side to left side, come back through the center. Good morning. All right, hands behind your head or on your thighs as needed. 2, 1, go. Hinge, rotate 1, come back up. 2, rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, thin on me, and 10. Good. Into the squat tempo press, or squat tempo. All right, 1 or 2 weights, no weights, you choose. I'm gonna hold my weight like a goblet. Feet are hips width and slightly wider, toes open. Pulse at the bottom, 3, 2, go. Pulse, pulse, that's 1. Drive through your heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, last one for me, 10, and up. 1 heavy weight, 2 heavy weights, 2 light weights, no weights. Deadlifts for 10 reps. Knees bent, hips go back. In 3, in 2, in 1. Drive down, push through your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 1 more, 1, on your back. Marching bridges. All right, so you're on your back. As the hips go up, 1 leg comes up. Make sure you don't skip the middle back on your way down to hit your tailbone. Articulate upper, middle, lower back to the floor. All right, hips in the air in 3. Arms up if you'd like to. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Back up to standing. All right. We start with a right arm row. Cutting it in half. I'll give it the little extra half. 8 reps. Pick up one of your heavy weights. Especially now, it's less reps. So if you can get a heavier weight, go for it. Left leg forward, right leg back. Right arm holds the weight. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Row, stand up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Last one. 8 and up. Pick up your second weight. Open your arms, shoulders out to the side or open to the side. In 3, 2, W curls. Oh, wait. 3, 2, and go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1 more. Good. Keep one weight in your left hand. Left side rows. Big step back. Bent knee, or front knee bends. 3, 2, go. Hinge, row, back up 1, 2, and up. 3, 4. I'm pulling timber. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 8. Okay, tricep kickbacks. 2 heavier weights if possible. All right, bend your elbows, hinge forward. Hips back, 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the floor. All right, your chest press. Traditional chest press over the chest. Neutral position of the arms. Hips up or down. Legs up or down. We go in 3, 2, go. 8, 7, 6, belly and ribs down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Nice job, guys. Okay, back up to standing. Half the reps, which is lovely. We only have 5 reps of the shoulders, okay? So if you want to go heavier, you can do that. All right, underhand front raise. It's about to go down, guys. Bend the elbows. Here we go. 5 reps. In 3, core strong. 2, in 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move it into your palms in the same direction. No, actually, we had the palms in. All right, palms down. Rear delt in 3, 2, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. I think this is up. Arms up. Shoulder press to chest. In 3, 2, 1. Press. Bring it in. 2. Looking good, guys. 3. Don't lean back, lean forward. 4. And 5. Good. We can move right through these. Standing lateral raises, side raise. In 3, 2, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I still say a light set of weights for the next exercise, depending on your shoulders. We're only doing 5 rainbows or circles overhead. People call these all sorts of different things, sunshines, and I don't know. Palms open first. Take it up in 3, 2, and 1. All the way up, touch. 1. All the way up, touch. 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5. So if you use a heavier weight, this is what I saw. You came to like that shoulder press that we just did. Really, it's a rotation out and around. So that's why I say the lighter weights. Try it. Let's do another set of those. So I can, yeah, a little different, huh? All right, 3, 2, last set. 5, and bring it in. So if it's too heavy, I'm going to want to rack it at my shoulders, right? Otherwise, it's a smooth circle. 3, 4, 5. That's it, good. Okay, just so you know, sometimes less is more, right? All right, to your kneeling or standing, first exercise here is a rainbow from one side up and over to the other side, okay? Standing is fine. On your knees, you have just a little bit less of that potential for momentum. All right, from the left hip, 3, 2, go. Up and over 1, up and over 2, up and over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, standing or kneeling, you're either going to crunch your body in half in a standing position, or you're going to crunch and sit down towards your heels in the kneeling position. Arms at your chest, up and overhead in 3, 2, arms up, bend, and chop. 2, 3. If you can sit down, if you're on your knees, sit down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're coming to our plank stretch. So in a plank straight, in a down dog, shins perpendicular to the floor. All right, we only have 10 of them. Start in down dog, please. Tuck your toes under. Use your bench, whatever you got. Hips up. In 3. Now bend your knees 2. Shoot forward to plank 1. Back up 2. Just glide through your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, knees down. All right, right side, right leg out to the side. Left toes can be tucked under. Again, if you're standing, just lean to the right side. Interlace your fingers, release thumb and forefinger over to the right in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, just directly to the side, 3, 2 more, last one, and switch sides. So if you had your hands crossed, switch the cross of the fingers, bring the arms up, lean to your left side in 3, 2, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1 more, and up. Woo. Nice. Take that left leg forward. Let's do some stretch. Take your arms right now on your thighs. If you're doing this, bend your left leg forward, row, and put your hands on the bench or the back leg back. Make sure you're not sitting on your right knee. Breathe. Keep your left hand down, stretch your right arm over, and just hold it this time. Just stretch. Come back up. Hands to the floor or bench, straighten your front leg. Pull the hip back. Just so you know, this is November, Planksgiving month. Well, I'm not making you add time to your planks every day. Every time we're together, there will be some form of a plank. Bend your left knee, shoulders back, drop your hips. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Right leg comes forward. I'm just using this because, okay, back knee behind you. Send your hips forward. Hands on top of your thighs, if possible. Right hand stays, left arm comes up and over. Ooh. Come back up, hands to the floor, wherever you are. Straighten the front leg, fold over, pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your front knee. Come back to both knees on the floor, child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Reach your arms forward, pull your hips back. Now come up to a cat pose. Round your spine. Extend your spine, arch your back. Round your spine. Tuck your toes, come to neutral actually. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Press your chest to your thighs. Bend your knees and walk your hands and feet towards each other. Come into a standing forward bend like we did in the beginning. Interlace your fingers behind your back, head down, arms up. Bring the chin towards the chest, press down, slowly rise up. Bring the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms upside down, inside out. One more time, stretch to the right side. This is just a hold. Inhale back to center, up and over to the left side. Come back to center, open your arms, big cactus. Hug around each arm. And give yourselves a hand. You are done. Monday. Stay home, stay fit, stay healthy for those of you there.